Hi guys, it's Angie with Fun Endeavors Tie-Dye Lab. Today I'm going to make an ice-dyed center burst shirt. As usual, I washed and dried the shirt, soaked it in a soda ash solution for 20 to 30 minutes, then I wrung it out of my Panda spin dryer so it's just barely damp. I also have the shirt turned inside out. To begin, I'm going to center the shirt, and this process is going to go really fast. But down below this video in the description, I have a link to another video which shows how to center a shirt. When I center a shirt, basically what I'm doing is getting the center of the front of the shirt right up next to the center of the back of the shirt. That way when I apply the dye to the shirt, the front will look more symmetrical and so will the back. To draw the center burst on the shirt, I'm going to use a piece of kite string and a washable marker. I'm putting the end of the kite string where I'd like the center of the burst to be, and using a washable marker to draw an arc onto the shirt. I'm going to fan fold this line and then I'm going to tie it with some kite string. I'm going to straighten the rest of the fan folds on the shirt and tie them with kite string too. Before I set the shirt aside, I'm going to use a washable marker and divide the shirt into 2-inch sections. This will give me a guide for when I go to apply the dye. I'm going to incline ice dye this shirt, so I've placed it inside of a piece of vinyl guttering, and for now I have the guttering laying flat on the table. I'll incline it in a little while. Since the shirt is totally dry, I'm going to do a quick spritz of a little bit of soda ash water over the top of the shirt. Normally I don't have any issues with the dye soaking into the shirt properly, but the last couple shirts I've had that I've used this batch of soda ash with, I've had a couple of problems, so I'm just going to go ahead and spritz the shirt with a little bit of soda ash solution just to make sure the dye soaks in properly. I've decided to use a variety of different blues and grays on this shirt, so I have them laid out in the order that I'm going to apply them. I'm beginning right at the very end with baby blue from Dharma Trading Company. The second color is Brushed Steel from Dharma Trading Company. I'm applying the dye with some stainless steel lab spoons that I purchased from Amazon. I'll leave a link for them down below in the description for this video. If you look down below this video in that description, there are quite a few links to different products that I use, and I also list what colors I used on this shirt. The third color is Mom Jeans from Dharma. Now I'm applying Silver Lining from Dharma. Actually, all the colors on this shirt are from Dharma Trading Company. The next color is Wedgwood Blue. I'm adding Blue Gray. Now I'm going to start the color pattern back over with Baby Blue, and I'm going to end with Silver Lining. Now I'm going to add an additional sprinkle of soda ash over the top of the dye, and then load on the ice. Now that the ice is on the shirt, I need to go ahead and incline it. So I've taken a large plastic tote that has high sides, and I'm going to put one end of the guttering down into the bottom of the plastic tote. I'm going to leave the other end of the guttering hanging over the edge. That's going to put the shirt at an incline. I'm going to add a little bit more additional ice, and then I'm going to put the shirt aside and allow the ice to melt. After the ice melted, I turned the shirt over and the dye was starting to come through to the other side in places, but I wanted to do something a little bit different to the back side. I had a little bit of lapis, blueberry, and strong navy left over from another project, so I'm going to mix those three colors together and apply them to the back of the shirt. Before I do that though, the center of the burst I'd like to remain baby blue, so I'm going to add a little bit more of the baby blue to that area. I'm also going to add just a little bit of soda ash on top. I'll add some ice on in a minute. The three colors that I mixed together, I'm going to evenly spread over the back of the shirt. I don't want to oversaturate with this color because I don't want it to go through to the front side and ruin all of the colors from the front. Now I'm going to add some ice over the dye that I added to the end. I'm going to set the shirt aside and allow it to process for at least 24 hours after that little batch of ice melts. After 24 hours, I took the shirt to my utility sink and began rinsing in cold water. I rinse in cold water to get out the soda ash that's left remaining in the shirt. Then I'll gradually warm the water up to hot and continue rinsing to rinse out any of the excess dye that didn't bond with the shirt. After I untied the shirt and rinsed for a while longer, there was quite a bit of blue dye still coming out of the shirt. So I ran my sink full of some hot water, added a little squirt of Blue Dawn dish detergent, and allowed the shirt to soak for a while. After the water cooled off, I changed out the water and continued the soaking process a few more times until the water was almost clear. Then I put the shirt in my washing machine along with some of Dharma's textile detergent and I washed it in a hot cycle. After the shirt was washed and dried, this is what it looks like. So, what do you guys think about this shirt? I really like the shirt. I like the darker and lighter blues together, especially that bright pop of the baby blue right in the center. And then the dark lines that are radiating from the center of the shirt, that came from the dark color that we added onto the back. And I think that's cool, how it looks like it's coming from the middle of the shirt. I like this darker color palette. It kind of reminds me of a stormy night. I'm not entirely sure why, but that's what I named the shirt because that's kind of the feel that I get when I look at it. I also like the color splits that came from the different grays. The green is a little bit unexpected on the shirt, so I think that gives a little bit of interest. Overall, I really like the shirt. What do you guys think? If you've enjoyed this video and would like to see more like it, I sure would appreciate it if you'd like the video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a great day.